Hello, everyone. My name's Seth. But today we're going to be doing some history stuff today. I'm joined here today with Grant
Hey.
and Simon.
Hello.
And to join us in this downward spiral we call this podcast, we're talking about people getting shot once again.
Hello, everybody. My name is Grant. Today we're going to be talking about the Kent State University students who were killed.
Hello, who are you?
Hello, Internet.
Internet.
All right, moving on
We've
from
already
our
done that
tasteless
bit,
jokes. Moving on from our tasteless jokes.
Not tasteless, actually.
Let's talk about the Kent State shooting. Yay.
No. Richard M.
I
Nixon.
don't love Kent State shootings.
Richard Milhouse Nixon.
Millhouse.
Yes.
Say the line, Bert.
Richard Millhouse Nixon.
Yay! Alright,
I
so
love
basically,
The Simpsons.
yeah, me too. Let's give a little backstory. So basically, Nam
What's happening?
was happening. Richard Milhouse Nixon was the president at the time.
Yes, he was. Millhouse.
Yeah, because he was like, "Hey, I'm going to end," and until 1970, he just didn't.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't. He really didn't.
Yeah, but anyway, he was like, "Yeah."
You know what? People didn't like the Vietnam War. There were some people they didn't like it. And they decided, hey, we're gonna exercise our right to a peaceful protest.
And then guys with guns.
And then they got shot by the National Guard.
Anyway, remember.
All right, that's the end. See you next week, Miss Hall.
Just kidding. We want a grade.
I don't know.
We won't get one until 3 weeks later.
Yeah, she won't know for like a while, Grant.
That's true.
Hey, Miss Hall. I sent you a zip file. Open it if you dare.
Open it, Miss Hall.
You're not supposed to be here.
Alright, class. This is the time you're supposed to open your handed out packets. Alright, everybody on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Anthrax!
Oh my god.
What? Is this...
Simon, we're here to discuss a different tragedy, not create one.
Strategy.
Tragedy.
Milhouse was like, you know what? I'm gonna invade Cambodia.
Invading Cambodia?
Yeah.
They're like communists too, right?
Well, yeah, but it was more like Ho Chi Minh Trail.
Mm-hmm.
And so people are like, they wag their big floppy fingers in front of Nixon's face and says,
Detention for you.
I want you to imagine like a very small, shriveled, like Nixon cowering in fear as like a big man with big fingers starts waggling it in front of him.
Yeah, and he's very grotesque. This man, extremely grotesque.
He's scowling.
Like,
he's smoldering.
he is scowling like, oh my god.
His eyebrows are like 2 feet off of his face.
He's scowling.
He's angry.
As the other one above his eye is perfectly lateral.
Lateral.
Is it what? Yeah, it's lateral.
Yeah, lateral. Yeah, lateral's right.
I know that because of fish.
His lateral line.
Yeah.
Anyway, that for culture back in the day.
The Ohio National Guard arrives because there's some people outside.
Because they're protesting and they thought it might get violent, and so they were there to be like, "Hey,
Millhouse stinks. Millhouse stinks. We hate Nam. We hate Nam. Millhouse stinks."
And also, the university kind of told them that they shouldn't be protesting.
You guys are being very
Yeah,
but the university can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, but you know who can? The National Guard.
Even they're not supposed to.
Well, technically, they can stop them from protesting on university grounds.
Clip of,
I don't think were they on university grounds, like
yes,
like officially.
But Simon, put in
okay, Seth, you weren't there, buddy. Okay,
hold on. Seth has an idea.
Simon, put in that scene from Modern Warfare, where it's no Russian.
No Russian, you mean?
I made that joke earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, you guys were talking over me, but I went, and then they went, no Russian. You'll probably hear it when we go back and you're editing.
Yeah, edited 2 times.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Except when I say it, make it edit out their voices and just make it so that they're saying it as I say it.
All right.
Sync it up.
And when I'm saying it,
Yeah, but
flash
you don't
for a
ever
second.
see their mouths or anything.
Who cares?
Yeah, that makes it easier.
Oh, okay, wait. This is a little off topic. But is it a bad thing that I liked that mission as a kid?
I didn't play that game.
I enjoyed that mission as a kid. I thought it was so much fun.
Miss Hall, we're working with a sociopath. Please help us.
I thought it was so much fun.
I think he took place in the Kent State shooting. I'm gonna be
Like
honest.
I knew it was like a bad thing, right? And I was like, that's a bad
think
thing.
He was there,
But it was so much fun.
not on the protesting side.
No protest.
This is the point of the
I
podcast
think
where Miss Hall pauses it, walks
Miss
out
Hall-
to the lounge, and just like gives us the look.
Miss Hall, I'd just like to apologize for anything we might say and or do during this podcast. We're
Hey,
all
Miss Hall.
tired.
Before you walk over
We're
to
all
us,
high school students.
before you walk over to us, I can guess what you're about to do. You're gonna pause your thing. You're gonna look around, like, really? Did they just say that?
No, Seth.
Close
See
your
what she's
laptop.
doing right now. What she's doing right now is she's getting back from already pausing it after we said that.
And
So
she's
now
gonna
we're
hear
just-
the like a
yeah.
meta analysis of what she just went and did.
You came
Yeah,
over.
we're
Here's what happened.
7 steps ahead.
You came over and
Seven
said, really?
steps.
You guys can't make that
I-
joke. And then we go, well, why not? And we laugh. And then you walk
And
away.
we go, ah, ha, ha, I love Modern Warfare. Ah, ha, ha, ha. And then
And we
Simon goes, man, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of enjoyed that mission, man. I kind of enjoyed that mission a
I
lot
did
as a
enjoy it.
kid.
And now you've
I had a
paused
good
it
time
again.
with it. I like
You're a
shooting
fool.
all the people.
We're 7 steps ahead of you, Miss Hall. We did Kent State. Never mind.
Hold on,
Seth,
Seth, hold on. You're not supposed to tell people
okay,
that.
no,
Seth. Come on,
no.
cut it, cut it.
So basically, still only 1,000 National Guards were at that school on that campus. It was like a war zone. It was like Call of Duty war zone.
It's like
Shut
God.
up.
I hate we.
It's just like Elden Ring.
But anyway, the Vietnam War wasn't
That,
going
did,
great.
that wasn't supposed to mean anything.
It wasn't going great. No, God
Was the
damn it! Now all I
difficulty
can think of is
high?
like the freaking
Yeah.
National Guard marching up, and it's going. Da, 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 da,
Edit that in.
da,
Add
da.
that. Get like the National Guard walking
Hold on, wait a minute. Apparently they set fire to a building.
Oh.
I don't think this was very peaceful.
Do we have another like what was
Yeah, it says at
Lexington
the
and
time
Concord
members
situation where we like started throwing rocks at them and then they not like
at the time members of the National Guard were already on duty in the region and thus were mobilized fairly quickly. By the time they arrived at the Kent State campus on the night of May 2nd, however, protesters had already set fire to the school's ROTC building.
and can't you set fire to the military building? That's no.
Oh my God.
Okay, there have been some new developments. To
Now
this
I don't know if
story.
they deserve to be shot
Oh,
for that.
no, okay,
but,
no. They did not deserve to be
but
shot.
that's a little extreme.
But y'all can't set fire to the building made for training the military.
Yeah, I feel
That's
like
okay. Wait, that's just terrorism. I think.
that's
I
domestic
think
terrorism.
that's terrorism.
Just domestic terrorism.
That's terrorism.
Hey, Simon, put that video of the guy throwing the copper wire at the rock. But okay, no, you can't set fire to the recruitment building. Why did Dustin just say they gave us in Margaret Thatcher's Day Blue Note?
Yeah, I see that.
I-
Oh my God, it's
That
that.
guy.
I'm
Wow.
not even gonna watch that. I've already seen
I
it.
haven't thought about that video in years.
Miss Hall, we can't even play that for you. It's got
No, we
salty
can't.
language.
It's got some unsalty, savory language.
That's all you
But
probably
you know
know
the
what
meme
video
where-
it is.
You know the meme where the guy's like, Margaret Thatcher is dead. Yeah, it's that. It's the British guy. You probably know what I'm talking about. Maybe.
No, she was still alive at this point. She was still alive.
Well, yeah, no, well, yeah, she's still alive. Where we're talking about, but this is unrelated.
Yeah, but I'm.
Dustin is not in this call, and he just sent that.
Yeah, but
Which is funny because we mentioned Margaret Thatcher earlier while we were doing In Space with Markiplier.
We did. There was
Dustin
an
was
old
not in the
woman,
call.
and we said, Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah, we went, Thatcher!
We just saw an old woman.
Okay,
And then
so
she
basically,
left
they
us in the void.
They set fire to that building, right? Not good.
Very
good.
not.
Oh, okay. So they stoned a few guards.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was saying earlier with the freaking the
Yeah.
Revolutionary War thing where they
No, but they actually stoned a few guards.
they threw a few
Guards, you're
rocks
right.
and they were like, "Hey!"
They turned into Donald Duck.
Yeah, no, that was supposed to be gunfire.
Oh my God. Throw up some pictures of Donald Duck.
Yeah,
Donald.
they fired to a building and strangled a duck.
And now throw up a Daffy. Oh, you screwy rabbit! There you
That
go.
was Daffy.
That's what I said. Throw up Daffy and go, oh, you screwy rabbit.
Wait a minute. Grab these nuts.
No, you can't say that. You can't. Oh, you screwy rabbit.
Oh god! Oh
Please
god!
throw that video.
Oh my!
Please throw that.
Holy!
What?
Holy! My leg just cramped so bad.
Maybe it was the 12-hour shift.
So bad.
Yes.
You're getting like the Kaioken after effects.
Simon, throw in a bunch of Doflamingo with me laughing.
And throwing Goku getting like cramped up with Kaioken and then Doflamingo laughing at him.
Alright, we're fine now. We good.
Did you not drink water?
I did actually.
Schroeder was shot in the back.
Oh, Miss Schroeder.
William Schroeder, he got
That
shot.
joke's Simon.
Poor Miss
The
Schroeder.
aftermath.
The aftermath.
Okay, so the university closed.
No. Whoa.
Yeah, it was for 6 weeks.
Following the shootings. You know.
A lot of court trials,
yes.
a lot of investigations.
Kid State
It was
Legacy.
like a freaking Supreme Court case, wasn't it?
The National Guard testified that they felt the need to discharge their weapons because they feared for their lives,
Man, this is sounding like.
which
sounding
it
like
did sound pretty hectic. I would have feared for my life.
Like starting the more
No,
we
you know-
read it-
Okay, I'm not for shooting civilians.
No,
But if
like
the civilians
in the
okay,
beginning, I was like, that was completely unjustified. What were they doing? But like,
I'm trying to be I'm trying to
the
be
more I read
reasonable
this, it's
while
like
also
they
being
backed
like
them up a hill, and they like,
backed them up a
cornered
hill.
them
They
in a-
stoned them. They burned the
they
military
burned a
recruitment building.
They were throwing
what this
rocks at
sounded
them.
like?
Like
Is this sounding like the freaking the Boston Massacre?
that's what I was talking about earlier. Boston.
It does
Massacre.
sound like the Boston Massacre. Like someone yelled fire, and then it just
Yeah,
everything
they were
went
throwing
downhill.
rocks at them and stuff, and then they were like, "Oh, yeah."
Did you know they throw like oysters at those people, like the guards there?
hmm
Do you know how sharp oysters are?
Yes.
Yes, I've stepped on.
They
one
are all
before. It
over
was
the
really
bottom
fun.
of the creek. I cut my feet every time I go swimming.
They're all over the bottom of the river, bro. I
Imagine
stepped
getting-
on one.
Imagine like, oh, that's just a rock. Nope, your arm's lacerated.
Yeah, that's a little extreme. I don't know about. Well, I guess a laceration
But-
is just a cut, but
Especially in freaking
I know what you meant.
1700s when they didn't have medicine.
Dead.
You get a cut on your arm
Infected.
with a dirty oyster shell, that's dead. You're dead.
True.
They basically paid up to, like, this is for like the families and those who were injured. Like atonements was $675,000. Which that is a lot of money.
So we got a quote from a guard. In retrospect, the tragedy
That stuff
should not have.
gas.
Thank you for interrupting me. Just to say that. In retrospect, the tragedy should not have occurred. The students may have believed that they were right in continuing their mass protest in response to the Cambodian invasion, even though this protest followed the posting and reading by the university of an order to ban rallies in order to disperse. Some of the guardsmen on Blanket Hill, fearful and anxious from prior events, may have believed in their own minds their lives were in danger. Hindsight suggests that another method would have resolved the confrontation. What other method? No
Tear gas?
elaboration?
I don't
That
know.
probably would have done it, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, no, it said they
tear
put-
gas is
they
pretty
threw tear
potent.
gas into the crowd, didn't they? Hold on.
Did they?
I swear I read that they did. Hold on. Saturday, May 2nd, rumors radicals were making threats.
Scroll all the way back up. You can see them throwing the tear gas shells like back at.
What, this like video?
Yeah. That's them throwing the tear gas back. I got an ad. Mine.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Oh, you mean the big
Yeah, that's them throwing the tear gas.
Oh, never
back.
mind. That's a dude looking at salmon. How does he know it's fresh? Oh my god, that's a bear.
What are you guys watching?
What is happening? This bear is taking the salmon from the grocery store. Oh my god. Oh,
Man,
that's
bro,
proving
the
that it's fresh. It's fresh because the fresh, like,
70s were crazy,
the bear likes
bro.
fresh salmon, so he's taking it. Oh, what a
Guys,
clever
This in
ad.
turn, Nixon added bears to the U.S. only to shop at Food Line.
Guys,
fresh,
So get this. This guy, he wants salmon, right? He sees Morse's salmon or whatever that said, and he's like, "Man, how am I supposed to know this is fresh?" So then a bear rips open the cabinet thing, the like freezer door, and he grabs it, and he's like, he like turns around and looks at the guy. He's like, he does a bear noise. It's cool. And after that, he walks out with a bunch of them and not paying for it. I'd like to add. And then leaves. And then the store clerk looks at the guy and he goes, "Huh, must be some fresh salmon." And he goes, "Yeah." And then he checks out. And he has fresh salmon.
Okay, but counter argument: I could feed a bear a rotten tomato and he would love it.
But Simon, this bear was on two legs.
I could
You don't
give
understand.
him the most nasty, disgusting
This
fish
bear
meat
was
you have
walking.
ever
He was
seen.
bipedal.
If I send you a picture of
I could live in Arizona and feed a bear a fish that has been sitting in my car for 3 days in the hot Arizona sun, and he would still love it.
it was Freddie Fazbear.
I love Arizona.
Arizona
Frederick Fitzgerald Fazbarrington.
Simon. add this image.
Anyway, yes, they did.
This
They
image.
They tear gassed him, and then they
the
got the tear
general of
gas
the
thrown back at them.
ROTC ordered them to
This
lock and
image
load
when
their
we're talking
weapons
about
and
bears.
fire tear gas at them. So they did. What were you saying,
Yep.
Seth?
Add that image while we're talking bears.
Oh, okay. Nah, it'll be up there.
it's your
How long have we been recording?
20 minutes.
voice.
We didn't even talk about it though.
What do you mean?
Alright,
We're supposed to talk about the silent majority.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me just look up what that means. Like exactly. Like exact definition.
Yeah, but we're supposed to talk about our opinions on it.
Yeah, but we need it. I want to know what it means.
silent majority is care.
No, it's
Okay, yeah, it's literally just what it sounds like. It's just it's a large group of people in a country or group who do not express their opinions publicly.
Man, he's fan.
Okay, is that good or bad,
Yeah.
boys? What are we thinking?
Well, it came from the idea that if a government makes a decision that most people don't like towards the end of the Vietnam War, should you stay silent because it's the government and you should support your government, or should you protest it?
Test it.
And so
Unless you're at Kent State. Protest.
the silent majority idea was stay silent, even though the majority of people don't agree with it. They stay silent because it's their government and they need to support their government.
Right.
I think it was more. It was
So what's another event in recent history that has conflicted the country in terms of what it means?
Joe Biden's election.
All right.
We really just go like dive
Elaborate.
into that one.
Elaborate.
To be fair, when you look up silent majority, you know what the first like 6 images are? People holding signs that say the silent majority stands with Trump.
Simon, add that picture.
You want? Oh, hold
And that's the. Can that be our thumbnail?
Yeah, he's not wrong.
on. Yeah, that'll be our thumbnail.
I'm getting left out right now. I'm not in the know.
Now you know how I feel half the time you and Seth are talking about something.
You just sent it to me. Oh, get off DeviantArt, Seth.
That's what I thought.
That's what you thought of. When we say silent majority, this is what you think of.
To be fair, those fans in the silent majority.
Thomas and Friends, Dorothy and the Wizard
When
of
is the
Oz,
last time you...
Grizzy and the Lemmings, Bunnicula, SpongeBob SquarePants, My Little Pony, the series remake, and the big black text at the top, it says crossover episodes. This is what you think of when I say the words silent majority.
Fine, I will silent majority DeviantArt in that one.
The silent majority supports DeviantArt.
Even though it is calmly frowned upon, the silent majority loves them.
Joe Biden.
Just like Trump 2024.
Trump
Yeah,
2024,
baby.
Trump,
Let's go,
Trump.
Brandon.
We're not actually Trump supporters.
Yeah.
Well,
just-
I'm not. I don't know about Simon.
I'm going to speed that part up really fast so it's like one of those menacing commercials.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I
like,
want. Yes.
I looked up.
I got
Actually, I
it.
do have a Trump flag in my room.
Oh, hey Seth, can that be our
No,
thumbnail?
I cannot.
Why not?
There's a bunch of snakes.
But one of them's like. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Go on, Grant.
No. Just ask Seth for the image. Miss Hall, you're not in the know.
You're not. You don't know the note. You know.
You'll never know. You'll never know. Okay, that's a big sign that says George Floyd.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna put in the clip of the
I'm gonna
one guy
stop.
who's Mordecai saying,
You gotta be in the know to know, you know? No. And that's why you've never heard of them.
Except he's talking
That's
about
a-
Weezer.
That's a very cool image, Seth.
don't look at the silent. Bunch of
All right,
snakes.
do we have anything else to add? Hold on, let me.
I don't know. So,
What questions arose because of this?
general
Because of-
consensus is silent majority. I think if you're the majority, you should, right? You should be vocal about it.
Unless you're being
Not
threatened
just
with a
my-
gun.
If you don't like something that's happening, be vocal about it.
Unless you're at Kent State on May 2nd.
guys.
2023.
Was that not a good one, boys?
Are
Am I
you-
about to get slapped on stage?
Are you threatening Kent State again? Are you-
I'm on stage. I got.
Oh.
That sounded vaguely
Everything.
like a threat towards Kent State.
Well, I meant in 1970, but you know,
Why? Is
Simon, sorry.
2020
Seth, what is
Grant,
that?
Grant is
May
on.
2nd, 1970, Simon. That's what we're talking about.
Grant is on stage. He goes, "Uh-oh," and then
Uh-oh, and
Yes,
then
slap
the Kent State board director
Hall
comes up and
comes up
slaps
and
me on stage, and I go,
slaps-
"It was a Kent State joke, bro."
keep
and
school
then he goes,
out your
"Get my
mouth."
school out your mouth."
I
And then
will.
That's going to be on the internet for another 3 weeks.
At least.
The Grammys will never be the same.
Banned from the Oscars for 10 years.
I mean, Kent State will never be the same. A lot of okay. I need to stop scrolling down because this is becoming a lot of George Floyd.
Have you seen all the people on Twitter that are like in solidarity with Will Smith? I will not be watching the Oscars for 10 years.
What?
But then it's just
why did you make a group chat? Because we've seen this before.
Because you guys are like, oh, I don't want to.
I'm putting that one in. That one's going in.
This is going in.
Miss Hall is gonna see that while watching this video, and she's gonna love it.
Miss Hall, I just want to I do not DeviantArt. This is my finding. I make things like this.
What?
Should I put that one in there too?
Happy birthday, trains and cartoons.
That one's gonna go in there too.
Trains and cartoons is one word. Is that some kind of company?
But it's like tricolored. Like it looks like a freaking Mexican flag.
That is 5 different colors.
No, I
brother.
mean trains and cartoons.
Oh, trains and cartoons is tricolored.
It's like Mexican flag tricolored.
It's got like the Toys for Tots color scheme.
Guys, hear me. Can this be our thumbnail this week?
No, how many thumbnails do we
want
need?
that to be our thumbnail.
Why is she Ultra Instinct?
Yes.
Ultra Instinct, what was
I
her
don't
name?
even know her
Ginny?
name. but
Ginny.
Ginny? Yeah,
Ginny versus Goku.
Goku from the Moro arc, I think.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's got the M on his thing.
He's got the Galactic Patrol symbol.
I found so much stuff I cannot chat because you will.
Yeah, you're on freaking DeviantArt. Alright, I'm stopping recording. Do you guys want to say any closing remarks?
You know, Seth, keep them coming. They can't see it. We are the only ones who can view this.
Anything else y'all want to say? Closing remarks.
No Russian.
I want to say, protesting's okay if I hate the wild minority.
Also, if you,
tail.
Seth, you were like bobbing in and out.
Test, good.
I hate the loud minority. It ruined Undertale.
It sounded like you said, I hate the lag minority.
Alright, that's the end of the podcast.
Wait, no, don't end it, don't end.
Okay.
Make sure to end this off. One
is the loneliest.
No,
Two
Two
could be as
as
bad
as
as
one. It's the
one.
loneliest
That's number one. If we just sing it badly, we won't get copyrighted.
This is
Yeah, Owen! Yeah.
Get Owen in here. Get on.
Special guest star.
Guest appearance.
Guest appearance.
Some people say, man,
Boys, I found a
Made out
picture.
of blood.
Picture.
poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood.
Put it in there.
Skin and bones. A mind that freaking but strong you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt.
I can tell you what you get. You
I'm gonna put that up there, and that's how we're gonna end the video. All right.
get hair. Guy from
Is that the
Sing.
guy from Luca?
Yeah.
There's no way
the
that is Kids'
Encanto-
Choice Awards.
Is
There's so many different like eras of
that
comedy up there.
the one from that bad movie that was like a Mulan ripoff?
yes. Wish Dragon.
Nirvana and the Lost Dragon or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah, where's
Is Boss
Shang-Chi?
Baby? Is that Boss Baby? Isn't that one a little
100%.
controversial? No.
No.
Alec Baldwin at Kent
Is
State.
Alec Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin.
Is Alec Baldwin
State?
going to be at the Kids' Choice
Second,
Awards?
second amendment. Alec
Alec
I love
Baldwin
act- I love-
exercising his Second Amendment right at Kent State.
I like acting like Alec Baldwin is the most like hardened criminal ever, even though he definitely like it was not his fault.
Yeah, it was the.
Is he allowed near children? They're gonna have him in the Kids' Choice Awards.
Yeah, but man, you should have been there. Amy Schumer.
I should have been there on the set of
Joke.
Rust.
Alex
Or at Kent
Baldwin-
State, 1970.
No, guys. Amy Schumer, she felt like she was taking it. She made a bad joke. Alec Guys,
Baldwin shot
Alec
her.
Baldwin, Amy Schumer.
What are you on about?
Amy
You're
Schumer.
telling me more happened at the Grammys than just Will Smith slapping someone?
Yes, Amy Schumer
No
made
way.
a joke. Amy Schumer made a joke about Baldwin shooting someone.
Good old
I
Amy
like how we're
Schumer.
debating whether or not this is the Kids' Choice Awards, even though it says Minion Fan 1024 in big letters.
Alright, I'm ending the podcast. This is gonna be the
Yeah,
end.
but
Yes, you're still recording.
I am still recording.
it's
Seth,
I thought you already ended it.
Seth was adamantly like, wait, we need to see
Minion
this.
Fan 2.
You're just looking at this guy's like.
Alright,
Minion
that's
account.
it. I'm gonna put that. That's going up, and then that's it. Alright, good night, Miss
Shout
all.
out to my man Minion Fan
Shout out to Minion Fan
1024. Shout
Oh,
out to
and
Minion Fan.
and Starvin Marvin memes. He was pretty cool. Look my boy up on Instagram. The end.